we've got another Quick Bites. So Quick Bites, if you're new to Quick Bites, are our short, real, simple, quick strategy that you can turn around and just put into your class today.
Yep, and luckily, if you have the math kit, which you do, you have all of the materials that you're gonna need to do this in your classroom.
Yep, and today we are talking about multiplication. So multiplication is in intermediate, middle, and high bands. There are word problems, there are some of these more area models, but when we're just learning multiplication, we might still be working on some of those prerequisite skills, some of those foundational skills, ergo manipulatives. So we have from the math kit the flying saucers, which like, what do we do with these?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then we also have,
We have the 2 colored counters. There's 100 in here, which makes them great for multiplication because you are a lot of times dealing with bigger numbers, and so you won't run out of counters.
right. And then I also just have a sentence strip here that I made. I love a good sentence strip. And it just has the exact same part for the equation, and then over the word the X, I wrote the word times so that our students can start practicing that vocabulary.
Yeah.
So number times number equals the answer.
Perfect.
Right, so this also helps us if we are working at our tables, making sure that, you know, we don't have to come up to the board to do extra things. You can just laminate it, use the expo marker, or if you have numbers, use that. So, love a good sentence strip. So, the flying saucers though, and the colored counters, we have to give a shout out to one of our schools actually. We saw this in action in one of the schools and loved it and wanted to highlight it. So shout out to our teachers who we're even getting ideas from. So make sure you're letting us know how you're using the kit.
Yeah, definitely #CopSped.
So we are in intermediate, we're in lesson 16D, and then in middle and high school it's actually 19C. So in some of these problems, there's like the modeling multiplication ones, and so it actually, on the interactive board, you can set up the problem, right? Emily is putting beach towels into bags, or 4 bags, so I can use what the interactive feature has for us to set up the problem to actually solve, and I'm pretty sure it's not airless, so you do have to attend.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oop, too many. To what you're doing as you're solving the problem. But when we get into some of the other problems that are actual just a worksheet problem or a workbox problem, we might want to have us do it at our seats, and we can use our manipulatives to do that. So let's show you how. All right, so we're looking at this problem. It's actually in the high school band where we have Mary Beth. We've got the problem 8 times 2. So we're gonna come to our table and we're actually going to set it up. So I've got my 8 times 2, and we're gonna solve that problem using our math kit materials. So I'm gonna put out 8 saucers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm taking my counters, and maybe I take out a bunch, but I'm only putting 2, 1, 2 in each group to build that area model. So we've got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then I'm just gonna go back and count. So I have to count all of the counters that I used to be able to find that answer problem. So your students might do this in different ways. Maybe they actually take them all out, collect them, and count them. Maybe they just count them from in here. So 1, 2, I keep going, 3, 4, but you help them learn how to do that. And that be part of the instruction that you're giving to your students as you're teaching them how to use this strategy. So I count them all up. I've got my answer, it's 16. So then we can still come up to the interactive board and answer the question 8 times 2. My answer is 16. So we use our math kit materials to be able to solve that problem, have that concrete understanding, still come back to the problem, share out our answer. So Allison, did you love using that strategy?
Yes, and I love using anything that's called a flying saucer.
Right, exactly. I mean, it makes it fun. And you have so many of the chips.
Yeah.
You can do so much with that. And then think about maybe in the future we'll break it down for Division 2.
Oh, I love that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So stay tuned. In the meantime, share your ideas with us, #CobbsFed. Make sure to click the like and subscribe buttons below.
Down below.
And we'll
somewhere.
see you for our next Quick Bites.
Bye, guys.